Hey there, fellow cultists, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, episode 49, Be Slaying for Pay. So that is where we are picking up. Still working on crafting better gear and trying to farm shards, although the shard farming has not been going fantastically well. A lot of the things that we've been summoning hoping to get shards have not worked. But I have not lost faith. I think we'll get them. So one of the things I was considering, instead of trying to haul 529 Tox waste packs to the pit gate, which would take me all stream, I probably, once the jump packs are done, research, I want to get biofuel refining and transport pod. And my plan is to just build enough transport pods to launch all of these toxic waste packs, maybe in 2 batches or something like that, I think, and dump them on Red Mesa Pact. It's a gentle tribe full of baseliners, so they don't really pose that much threat to us. When you throw or when you dump toxic waste packs on people, if they are advanced tech, like the pirates, pirate wasters, rough pig unions, they can transport pod your waste back at you, and usually with interest. But if you dump it on a tribal, they can't really do that, which is much better. So that's the plan. Or at least the plan to deal with the toxic waste. And then we'll have this like enormous freezer. Because, you know, that's useful. We're also in the process of recruiting Gelos and converting Twitch. So Gelos here, and neither of them have been named yet, but Gelos here only has a resistance of like 14 left, which is not so bad. And the Twitch still needs to convert. And both of them are going to become colonists. That's what you voted on last stream. Conversion ritual is a little bit on a cooldown, so it's going to be a minute until we get that going. Is there research to turn waste packs into energy? No. You can turn waste packs into nothing. But that requires you to go all the way up to Ultra Mech Tech and to destroy Apocrytons, which we could do. It's just not in the cards right now. We got bigger things to do. Plus, it's like, if I could just transport pod waste away, that's cheaper. Sort of my plan is to get rid of all of these waste packs, and then any subsequent waste that we accumulate from using mechs, I can put into the tunnels. But I just don't want to micromanage putting 529 waste into tunnels. Yeah, that's like too much. Soon, Zaleb should be giving up the human shame. Oh, and there goes Jazz the Duplicant. You gave us Tox immunity. Not bad. You'll make a very tasty corpse, I'm sure. We're very close to having everything I want for super ghouls. We just need the very fast runner from Kooks or Larov. We've been waiting very patiently for one of those two to offer up their genes. Hopefully soon. I've also been hoping to get more ground pen scans going. I think actually I'm going to turn off all of the research benches so that we work the ground pen scanner a little bit more, because we have a very finite amount of plasteel and we're going to run out. If we're trying to make better gear, we're just simply not going to have it. The other thing I wanted to do is Twitch here. I would like to... it's not an option. I have to make a new blood bag. Load template, blood bag. So we are trying to convert him and recruit him, but I don't really mind blood bagging for Xenogerm. And then once he is joined, I'll re-Xenogerm him into something else. That's more or less what we do with Gelos. And that's just so that they can't, like, fight back and die in the process. Because we've had a lot of prisoners die. And if we can avoid that, I would. Looks like a Valka is next for the death rest queue, but not urgently, which is good. I suppose what I could do while I wait for the ground pen scanner to actually scan something useful is to sort of like deep drill over here for the silver. That wouldn't be terrible. So I'm gonna have a Valka hit Jazz with a work drive. We have a lot of silver, but like I don't mind having extra buying power. Nobody has ever complained about that, right? We still have all that stuff left to haul. I think the lifter mechs should be managing it, I'd imagine. At some point, at least. They're moving Psychoid, okay. Oh. Well, that was convenient. I hit compacted machinery in this little mountain that I had no idea it was there. Okay. Deal. I was gonna stick a deep drill there, and I don't really need a light for the deep drill because Jazz is a vampire, can see in the dark, and doesn't need it to be illuminated like that. Am I still trying to fight the Dead Calm gene? No, I've had Dead Calm for a very long time. I'm trying to find the very fast runner gene off of Kooks. So our blood bag genome already has Violence Disabled and Dead Calm and Delicate. I don't really like Delicate, but yeah, oh well. What is going on with the let's not haul all the ambrosia at once? Brody, I noticed that. There we go. Oh, I actually missed adding one to the zone. And there's some up there too. Stochastic Turtle, thank you for the bits. And Steph for the resub. And Draco for the bits. Thank you all. Just having my ghouls have a little snack. The Muffalo was... Oh, you're sorry. Cut it out. The Muffalo was, near the ambrosia. So I kind of encouraged it not to be. Hey, Radlocker. Thank you for the resub, too. It might not hurt to put a light in here, because Jazz might not be the only miner. There might be others that are trying to haul to and from there. Celeb, just give up your human shame. Please, have a mental break. Please, for the love of God, mental break. So as soon as he mental breaks, he inhumanizes, and he'll be a lot more mood manageable. And I'm hoping that happens soon. Because he's a bit fussy right now. So we're trying to wrap up the insight. Oh, I already had a deep drill. We're trying to wrap up the insight into the cube so that we can disable it. I do have one shard stocked. It can be studied in about 2 days. And that's probably, at the moment, the greatest threat to the colony is just too many people loving the cube and then not really being able to deal with it. So I'm hoping to avoid that. Cactus, thank you for the resub too. So we have all the shard beacons and the art. Avalka, what is your time on the psychophage? Okay, a full year. We could skip abduction, and we'll do that in about a day and a half. Because the skip abductions can sometimes give us access to, you know, fun new people, let's say. Okay. I think it's probably in my interest to wait the 3.5. Well, no, I'll hit a convert now. Okay, and Jazz discovered a strip of fleshy tissue. I think I know who it is. I mean, it's either Larov or Gelos, because it's between their two beds. I would assume it's one of those two. So the only people in and out of the prison would be Zleb and Jazz. Oh, you know what? It could be Zleb, because he's been wardening. So I'm going to do some surgical inspections here. Can you surgical... Is this required to be full medicine? Yeah, it's required to be full medicine. Alright. You know what? I'm not even going to do a surgical inspection yet. I bet I won't come up with anything. So I'm just going to analyze it with the Baka. Tiny spoiler, so my hand's up for the duration of the spoiler. The way the gray flesh works, without spoiling too much, is usually you can't detect who the specimen is early on. It has to mature. So I'll read this in full. Jazz has discovered a strip of fleshy tissue. It resembles human skin, stained gray by tiny metallic particles. It must have sloughed off someone during flesh liquefaction. Ooh, yum. Someone here may not be what they seem. There are several ways to detect imposters. The interrogate prisoner interaction mode is now unlocked. Imprison someone and send a warden to interrogate them about their true identity. This can take many days. So I think what I'll start to do is interrogate Larov. I don't need to interrogate Kooks or Fitz because they physically can't walk, so they've never been over here. And I'm trying to recruit Gelos and Twitch, so I'm not going to interrogate them either. You can also collect more great flesh and analyze it to determine the biosignature of the threat, then use the surgical inspection operation to search for that biosignature. So I don't have the biosignature for the gray flesh yet, so surgical inspections don't yield anything. And then I can also just execute or banish whoever I suspect. Some parasites can control the mind and even be transmitted to others. Oh, fun. Hey, Agent Stormy. The cult must grow? I could not agree with you more. I'm trying to round up all of the scrap cubes to be in one spot, so when I deactivate the cube, I can just smash the art. So for those that are curious, here's our current entity map. Here's what we know of. So there's a lot here that we don't yet know of. All right, Skyra should be getting up, 16 hours? Cool. And she has her own custom, xenotype, so that she can be decent at animals. despite the fact that she's inhumanized. And then as far as anomalous research goes, we don't have anything that is currently known and not researched. Which is, you know, why we're not studying anything at all. You know what would be interesting? And it would be hella hard to deal with, is if the gray flesh could be spread through blood feeding. I'm glad that isn't the case. That would be much harder to deal with, but like, that would be fun. So here's the lab doing a little bit of an interrogation. Deepest fears, old friends, previous works, that kind of stuff. How big's my map tile? Large standard, I think, like 300. Does the cube art provide beauty? If it's made well, it can. So I have like an excellent one that's sort of beautiful, I guess, and then 2 good ones that are kind of okay. For the most part, no. Most of the beauty is no. But, yeah, a little bit. Very, very little bit. All right, Celeb, I think I am going to choose to... Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You don't sleep and you don't eat. So it's very hard to actually intentionally make you upset. Right? Like, I guess I can force you to work all the time, but you were probably already more or less doing that. That, and I kind of suspect you to be possibly Gray Flesh as well. Right? He could be Gray Flesh, or Larov could be Gray Flesh. I'm not really sure who it is yet. The Void Provocation can be redone. I'm good with not doing that quite yet. Especially given that it's 5 days until Avalka goes under again. Alright, can someone in the chat pray to the Dark Lord that I get very fast runner off of Kooks right now? That'd be awesome. Up Jazz, you put on a new Thrumbo duster. Sleeve body strap. Why aren't we making these? Because I don't have dread leather? Ew, I don't really have leather. I don't really need more meat, but I need leather, and so let's go over here and smash some deer. Manic Beasts. I'll take a look at that in just a second. Caravans of Listia are getting attacked by packs of grizzly bear. Ooh, Berserker Pulse. And Words of Inspiration or a Monosword. Man, these are really nice rewards. I'm definitely taking this quest. Like, without a doubt. Plus, we can kill 6 mercenaries. So, like, yeah. So the question to you all is, what reward to go with? 1, 2, or 3 is going to be your choices. So option number 1 is a... Oh, it also is worth mentioning that Avalka is only a Psycast level 4. So option number 1 is Berserker Pulse. Berserker Pulse is a Psylink 6. Words of Inspiration, which is a Psylink 5. A Uranium Small Sculpture. A Triple Launcher, a Doomsday Launcher, and gold. Option number 2 is a Monosword, not Persona, just regular old Monosword. Tough Skin Gland, Bionic Arm, and Uranium. Option number 3 is Uranium and Reinforced Barrel. They're all roughly worth the same. And I'm about to get a sizable amount of of bear skin, I think. All right, Skyride, you're up. Let's make sure your work priorities are right. So animal handling is your top priority. Good. You still need to inhumanize. But you're going to be our animal handler, which will be real nice. Kooks, why are you dying? Oh, because we, like, bled you out. Got it. I are stupid. Thank you for the bits. There we go. Fleb with his humanity break. Now, the only issue that I have with the humanity break is where he physically is at the moment is a wee bit dangerous. Because I don't really want him to get bared. So what I'm doing right now is prepping the southern fire maze for the bears and walling up every other exit point to the base so that we are prepared for bears. I'm going to hold off on building this until the deer are hauled, though. I killed the deer, might as well, you know, use them. So we'll fire up this fire trap and have the ghouls wait here. It also is probably a good idea for me to not have, like, trees and other debris back here. In fact, depending on whether I have shooters or not, it's like, could be a good idea to have barriers here so that my shooters can stand behind the barriers as they fire upon anyone coming through the maze. And then, yeah. Yeah. But given my lack of shooters, I probably don't need more than one barrier. So perhaps I set the other one up in a similar way and just prep the area. More concrete everywhere, the usual. Entry point at the top right? Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, that one is not walled up. And we'll put another door block stockpile up here too. Door block stockpile 5. Hearth Rain is now cube obsessed. Alright, you guys want reward number 1, the Psylink one, or the Psycaster ones. Cool. Alright, there's only one deer left on the east to pick up. And we can also do a skip abduction before we wait. So, let's do that. Evoker. Chanter. Done. The Twisted Obelisk is ready to mutate, which will be useful for either Gelos or Twitch once they join. And we're about to get someone new, like a new blood bag, perhaps. All right, from Kooks, we got slow wound healing, so that's a big downer. Oh, well. Why is my middle mouse button not working? Hello? There we go. Salamander. You are just a nudist. You're a Berserker Chief? Are you the leader of Red Mesa Pact? Menino Thracaman. No, you're not. You're just a chief. Okay. What to do with the abductee? Here you go. So he is Burning Passion melee. Also a nudist. So to me, that might mean best as a ghoul, because it's really hard to have a brawler who's also naked, because they die often. But he's also really good at crafting, and I wouldn't mind like a backup crafter. Crackhead's kind of the only one that's doing it full time. It's totally up to you. 2.5 minutes on the pole there, and for now, I'm just going to capture him and blood bag him. He's a baseliner, so it doesn't have really any sexy genes or anything like that. Twitch, you are going to get the blood bag as well. Will losing humanity not make him care about nudity? I doubt it. I'm not sure what it cancels out, but a lot of the trait requirements still apply. You can think of it in humanizing as being kind of like a sociopath, more than like not being yourself anymore. It's more you don't care about relationships than anything else. Alright, so we're prepping the area. Fitz, your genes can be scanned. What do I even want off Fitz now? I have robust. Awful mining, maybe? Yeah, just like awful mining, I think. Let me double check. I don't have awful mining, so yeah, that'd be the only thing I would want to scan off Fitz. Salamander's also pretty old. Age-wise, he's 66, so wouldn't be all that surprising if he got age-related diseases sooner or later as a result of his advanced age. Which is not something ghouls need to worry about. Yeah, chronophagy is always an option if he's a colonist, sure. Absolutely. A group of Ballistia passing by. Right, so, gonna accept this in like 2 hours, so that it's a good time tomorrow when they arrive. Hey, Tacos! Thank you for the resub. Oh, Jazz is intrigued by the golden cube now, too. Alright, so here are my helpers, who can die of no consequence, and everybody's going to be inside right now. Mechs included. It's too bad I can't just tell the Hussar to, like, jump into the gene scanner. It has to be colonists, can't be guests. Actually, that's not true. Because he's like a temporary colonist. I wonder how pissed they would be if I scanned him. Because we don't have Unstoppable, right? No, we don't have Unstoppable. So yeah, I'll scan the Hussar. So we have a Hussar, a Dirt Mole. And I think what I'm going to do for you guys in the chat here is name these temporary dudes after you. Because it's if they survive, it's possible that they like return. And we see them again. Alright, and you guys can absolutely, I guess, slave one out by a tiny bit for Salamander. So convert and then enslave. It's probably going to be a while, because there's... unless he converts quickly. all of the door blockers are built. Except for here. Zleb snapped and is becoming an entity slayer. It's too bad I don't have the, like, words of calming inspiration thing. I have an idea. Hey, Crackhead, can you build this limestone wall before he gets here? Just like... Well, that won't work. Actually, let's build there, and then he'll path around it. Ah. You beat me to it. Alright. I have another one. May, get out of there. Can y'all get out? Crackhead. Why are you... Oh, you're playing with the golden cube, so I can't tell you what to do. What I'm trying to do is, like, lock him in here. I just need someone building the wall. Okay, Jazz is coming to build the wall. Good. Noodly one, stop going in there. Ha! Loser. Enjoy the freezer, idiot. That's how you do it. Alright, well, he can't slay any entities when he's in the meat cellar, so, that's been managed. All of the guests here are super pissed. I also don't have guest beds. I just realized. Let's show them some hospitality, I suppose. Oh wait, there were 6 of them. I'm really good at counting, as you can see. I math the best. Golden Cube study. Select the Golden Cube to... Oh, finally. Okay. So we can deactivate the Golden Cube. I just need to... Zleb's fine. He's locked up. He's already insane. So Crackhead, Carthrain, and Jazz. This is like a terrible... Actually, you know what? I'm going to do this after the bears arrive, because I don't need to be down people when bears are coming. So, current goal is better gear, kill the bears, and kill the cube. Sorry, cube lovers, but cube's gotta go. We don't worship the cube, we worship the void. Okay, the raffle for the guests. Hey, it's Sapo. And you're not a, Oh, you know what? These guests are, like, doing work they really shouldn't. Get out of there. Stop trying to convert him. You don't even believe in our ideology. What the hell? 100-day delay? I told you. Oh, he's already in it. I got it. We got a turtle. Which is a funny name for a dirt mole. Turtle the mole. Featherfall. Cactus. Oh, you're also a hussar. Cool. Good to know. And can. Sweet. Well, congrats to all of you. Just getting the area illuminated and roofed up so we don't have to fight in the rain. Zleb is not trying to murder entities anymore, so he could be let out. Alright, looking good. I like the kill box entryway. So what is the timing on this? Accepted 8 hours ago, so they'll arrive in 6 hours. So at like 10 a.m. they get here. And I should fire up the flame at like 9 a.m. So it's nice and hot for when they arrive. We'll make it unbearably hot. I'm never sorry about those jokes, and I never will be. Shinox, thank you for the resub too. Right, removing the walls from home zone so we don't try to like put fires out or anything silly. Hearthrain, you want to do the honors? Well, we still have a little bit of time, I suppose. How much ambrosia do I have? 412? Okay, that's a lot of drugs. The freezer door is opened. This one? Oh, this one? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'll close it, but it stays cold enough in there. Door open or close, it makes very little difference. Northwest, there's an area of home zone that is painted that shouldn't be. You are right. We don't really need to be cleaning up nature. That used to be part of the base, and then it got blown up. Like you do. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.